What's up, musical humans? So we are on to Circuit 5. So traditionally, Leary, Wilson, and Ollie all agreed that Circuit 5 was a somatic circuit. Leary and Wilson called it the neurosomatic circuit, and Ali called it somatic intelligence. And Leary liked to point out the historical perspective that the fifth somatic circuit sort of turned on in big numbers when civilization started creating leisure classes. So certain groups of people were allowed themselves to be leisure classes where they got to hang out and do whatever they wanted, I guess. Robert Anton Wilson brought in the term hedonism. It's a hedonic circuit where it's turned on that you are sort of your own neuropharmacy of pleasure and bliss and things like almost like healing properties, and you're sort of in charge of feeling blissful and feeling really good. And Antaro Ali talked about present time. The more present you feel, it's a sensorial thing. So it's visual pleasure and auditory pleasure and kinesthetic pleasure and olfactory pleasure. It's this finding pleasure in the senses being here and now. So as far as imprinting, sometime after adolescence, we imprint either I can find my own sources of pleasure and I'm sort of in control of my pleasure experiences, or pleasure is bad and I'm not worthy of pleasure. A lot of people have like a work ethic that I shouldn't have free time. I should always be working and always be struggling. Or some people are too hedonistic and can barely get anything done because they're high all the time. So we imprint somewhere in that spectrum. And one of the cool things is that you're able to re-imprint, and you can re-imprint that you are your own source of pleasure, and you can find healthy, pleasurable experiences that can allow you to really feel moments of ecstasy, just you and your senses in the present moment. So as far as the musical circuits are concerned, most people realize that music is a source of pleasure and that music is really fun. We talk about playing music, and people listen to music as a leisure activity, and it's awesome. One of my favorite musical circuit, fifth circuit exercises is to play an instrument to make yourself laugh. So you don't even have to know how to play the instrument. You just grab an instrument and play it in a way that you find pleasing and that you almost find hysterical. And so you play until you start laughing. That's a great one. Another one is to watch other musicians, your favorite musicians or musicians you may never heard of before, and watch them for their charisma. Antaro Ali talked a lot about Fifth Circuit charisma. So you're watching musicians that you like for their charismatic, the way they hold themselves and their charismatic output. So if you want to know more about this, please get a hold of me. Please please share. Check me out on Instagram and all the other places, Facebook and such. And please drop any kind of comments you have in the comment section. And if you want to take the full course, go to zachwesti2c2.com, and you can go through all 8 circuits. And I'll see you next time for Circuit 6.